Hello.
Hi. It is the Weekly Digest of Memphis South. We are your anchors, Alex and Eiley. Is he going to do that every single episode now?
Yep, it's right here.
Wonderful. Anyway, that's really all we have to say.
Yep.
It's fairy tale week, baby.
And
Italian fairy tales mention pasta a bit too much.
And now, the weekly.
Hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, come on, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, you die, sloppy joe.
What food would you take from strangers?
Enchiladas, ice cream, pizza, chicken,
Barney.
popsicles, like the burritos that have like the burrito.
what is the newest fairy tale? Like the most recent one made. What is it, Eiley? Come on. Come on, you wrote this.
I didn't look it up.
Come on, Eiley.
What is your name?
Are you okay?
My name is Lily
Where did you come from before South?
East.
How do you like South so far?
Holidays were confusing at first, and then I got very used to it, and then I used to like East better than South, but now I like South better than East, because I'm used to it.
What is something that everybody should know about you?
I don't know.
What is your favorite fairy tale?
I don't know.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
The best fairy tale creatures are dragons, and nobody can change my mind.
Welcome back to Creature Feature. This week's theme is fairy tale. Be sure to submit pictures of your pets to Creature Feature and vote for your favorite doggo.
Which teacher would be able to save the beautiful maiden Mitchell from the tower?
I don't know.
Hear ye, hear ye. This is the last episode. Faculty facts. I'm really sorry, guys. Anyway, so we're gonna be a little sad for this week's episode, but it's okay, because y'all are gonna have a really great summer. Anyway, let's get on to the faculty fact of the week. This teacher loves writing music and loves playing instruments. So, was it A,
Miss Van Horn.
B, Mr. Morgan, or C, Miss Francis? Let us know what you guys think in the e-leaders email, which is right here. We also have a winner for last week. They guessed Mr. Stat, and then the winner was, drumroll please, or actually, hear ye, the winner was this person. Go, you guys. You guys did so great. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really, really sad that this is the last week's episode, but I know it's so sad. Anyway, we'll see you guys next year when we're 8th graders. Bye!
Name 35 fairy tale creatures that are not cool.
sometimes elves, golems, goblins, orcs. Well, orcs can be cool sometimes.
Ogre. That's tower, not toe.
Welcome back to 35 Essentials. Today I'm talking about Essential 31. Be positive and enjoy life. Some things just aren't worth getting upset over. Keep everything in a perspective and focus on the good things in life. A good perspective.
Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps.
Man, I'm really upset 'cause I'm dead.
Well, don't worry about how you're dead when there's so many great things, well, to focus on that will happen.
Well, thank you, Dopey. That makes me feel a lot better.
See how Dopey cheered up Tupac when he was really sad because he was dead? This is how Essential 31 is demonstrated. Did you know that the very first tale of Cinderella was written in China around 850 AD?
Being the superstar student makes you the main character, but only for 1 week. It wears off.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
I'm here to talk about Orion. I have known Orion since 6th grade. He's always been awesome. He works hard, he's very dedicated, and every teacher would want lots of students like Orion. He's just so amazing, and I see a bright future for him.
You can turn in all your assignments on time. You can listen to the teacher. Only talk to your friends or the people around you whenever the teacher gives you permission to.
Shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go.
What kind of art did they make in the 16th century? Mitchell looks like the dragon from Shrek.
Teacher high fives, teacher high fives, teacher high fives, give a teacher high five.
Okay, go.
Hey guys.
Hi guys.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Man, can you believe the years like coming to the
Yes.
end? Wow, it's
Yes.
crazy. Well, here we are at the principal's high five again.
Yes.
And I got a really good one. Mrs. Schramm.
Oh, yes.
You know, Mrs. Schramm, the work that she does with our students, the work that she does with our staff, I mean, what an absence she's going to be. We're so happy that she's retiring, but my goodness.
Yeah.
You know, the help that she's given me personally as an administrator, just a wonderful person.
Yeah.
Gonna miss her. Definitely deserves a high five
Yes,
for all of her
for
great
sure.
work. So, Mrs. Schramm,
High five.
Are fairy tales fine art?
Yeah, why not?
right, Kimmy. How do you think you did, and what do you think you could have improved on?
I did terrible. I did okay. What I could improve on is not getting so nervous, because I had so sweaty hands, and yeah, so I was like shaking as well.
I feel like I did good, but the one thing I could improve on is using my time wisely, because we started one of the songs and I wasn't even done tuning my instrument.
I thought I did pretty good, and one thing that I thought we could improve on was that the trumpets were way too loud, and they were just really loud, and sometimes I couldn't hear myself or the bass clarinet.
I think we did good overall, but one thing that we can improve is some of the second part trumpets were really loud, and that definitely didn't do good on our sound. And some of the second parts in general were really loud. Remember long ago when there was a tower.
Do you remember the E-Leaders Mannequin Challenge from Season 2? Well, here it is, except it's sped up because it was almost 2 minutes long.
And now, E-Leaders Mannequin Challenge. Sorry.
I'm sure that one of Foxwell's drawers is a portal to a fairy tale world.
Maybe that's where she gets her inspiration.
What's in Mrs. Foxwell's desk? Welcome to What's in Mrs. Foxwell's desk. This week, I know it has something to do with fairy tales. So, let's see what's in my desk. Ooh, the best thing about fairy tales is you can do anything you want. Like, I'm the Queen of England. Please, my subjects, bring me a cup of tea. Or, aha, there's oftentimes creatures like this cat. Meow, 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 meow. Or perhaps a detective that will say, "It's time to go, Watson." No! It's the Frankenstein monster! See you next week on What's in Mrs. Foxwell's desk.
What sport belongs in fairy tales and only fairy tales?
Crochet. You know, the one where they like hit balls with mallets and make them go into these little arch things.
Alex, that's croquet.
Croquet.
Watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time, never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see, standing here.
Stat would be a good knight in shining armor for Barham.
Somebody once told
Okay, here's a nursery rhyme. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, and the rest escaped with minor injuries.
Alright, South Middle School. The theme this week is fairy tale. And everybody knows some of the fairy tales. Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Cinderella. But did you know the fairy tale that lives and breathes right here in Joplin? The fairy tale that anybody at all likes Mr. Morgan. Think about it.
Fairy tale memes?
Fairy tale memes.
Fairy tale memes.
They're all right here. Should Meryl ever kiss a frog?
Hello, people.
Hi.
Hello. So, it is Fairy Tale Week, so we're going to talk about why you shouldn't have too bizarre fantasies, but you should still have dreams and you should still pursue them.
Right. Like, don't be radical. Don't go down the radical path of, like, just craziness. So, yes, have dreams. Are we talking about just the dreams? Or are we talking about, like, summer plans? What's that to do? Okay. So, definitely, this is a time towards the end of the school year when you're going to start thinking about possibilities, things you're going to do. And dreaming is a very, very big part of having a healthy brain. Dreaming. So, yes, do have dreams. Like my daughter.
Do you have a dream job?
My daughter, I'm sure, dreams about Harry Styles. Not gonna lie. She doesn't.
So, you don't have a dream?
I don't remember.
It doesn't have to be literally a dream, like something that you want to do or accomplish.
I'd like to have a garden that didn't have little squash bugs. I'd like to find a way to get rid of squash bugs. I dream of getting rid of squash bugs. I also dream about murdering squash bugs.
Okay.
Going dark.
Whoa,
We're going
for a
dark
second.
here.
Okay, that's all for this week.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
If there was a fairy tale story inside of a fairy tale, like you're reading a fairy tale story and they're telling you about them reading a fairy tale, would that be like non-fiction because that fairy tale takes place in the fairy tales world? Or would it be like our world, like the fairy tale is about our normal world? Like,
none of the above. This is why you're sleep deprived.
Books, bookity books, 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 bookity books, 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 bookity books, 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 books.
This is my book. It is called The Darkest Mind series. The first book is The Darkest Mind. It's about a girl named Ruby, and she gets this illness and has to find a way back home. I can't spoil anything, so I'll only say it's a good book. And she gets magic.
Is your life a fairy tale?
no, it's a gnome tale.
You do look like a gnome.
Tinkerbell.
It's Tinkle.
I said
Tinker.
again.
It's Tinkerbell.
It's Tinkleberry.
Oh yeah. Go.
You know what my favorite fairy is? It's the homework fairy. The fairy that allows students to get their homework done on time. Yeah.
Tingle. I like the Tooth Fairy because I get money out of it.
My favorite fairy is Tinkerbell.
Best fairy tale music?
Donkey, what are you doing in my swamp? Welcome back to Bell Music News. Welcome back. This week's theme was fairy tales. Yes. Fairy tales are good because, Shrek. Yes. Somebody once told me. That was all her. So, this person is a true Shrek lover and fairy tale knower. We will praise because they guessed the theme correctly. And the only way that they could have achieved such Shrek-loving achievements is because they submitted to this amazing email. It's mystical and amazingness. So, as you know, these last 2 episodes, we have had duels. Yes, very much so. Here is the results for Star Wars. And here's the results for Western. You have chosen wisely. Possibly. Yeah. So, in fairy tales and stuff, there's always the knight with the cool sword. I think the knight should just have confetti, because when you use confetti, you can blind your opponent like so. It's a pretty great weapon. Or you could be the princess with the horse, more like an air horn. He's deaf now. He can't even hear me saying stuff like how I'm gonna win Star Wars and Western. Don't smack my. Alright. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Yes. I like pineapples. And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
We dig, 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 dig in our mind the whole day through. To dig, 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 dig is what we like to do. It ain't no trick to get rich quick.
If you dig, dig, dig with a shovel or a pick.
In a mine, in a mine, in a mine, in a mine, where a million diamonds shine. We dig, 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 dig
Hi, it's the end of the digest, the end of North South. We are your anchors, Alex and Eiley, still, but not for long because it's almost the end of the school year. Because next week is the last week of school.
Yeah, and today is the penultimate digest. Penultimate.
And it's
second to last.
it was the 8th grade field trip today. So.
Yeah. Also, 8th graders, speaking of you guys, Monday, you guys will need to turn in your Chromebooks, so be sure to bring them. On
Tuesday,
Wednesday, Thursday,
Thursdays.
and Friday.
There's no Friday. Just Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be field days and award assemblies. Check the TV, for specific dates on your grades events. Or if you have VO, just look at her calendar.
And Friday is
the half day.
The half day
of school.
Last day of school.
We'll have a yearbook signing, the talent show, and the final episode of this season of the SMS Weekly Digest.
And I would highly recommend, because a lot of people are going to be moving schools. Some people, I don't know, you might not have classes with them in high school. So if you've got someone that you want to stay like friends with, get their number. Bye!
scream.
I'm so cold this summer. I'm so red.
Bloopers.